Imagine a land where mighty kings ruled, where pyramids rose taller than the trees around them, and armies once defeated some of the most feared empires in history. A civilization so powerful that for centuries it controlled trade, gold, and the fate of kingdoms along the Nile. Yet today, almost nobody remembers it. This is Ancient Sudan, a land of forgotten kingdoms, a hidden superpower of Africa. By the end of this video, you'll see why Ancient Sudan was once the heart of Africa's greatest empires and why its story still matters today. Let's go back more than 3,000 years to the land south of ancient Egypt. Picture the Nile flowing like a lifeline through deserts and savannas, bringing life to people who would build cities, pyramids, and kingdoms the world has largely forgotten. The people of Nubia, what we now call Sudan, were skilled farmers, traders, and warriors. Their rivers were highways, their gold mines treasures that drew merchants from across Africa and the Mediterranean. Think of it like this. While Europe was still divided into small kingdoms and Rome was slowly rising, ancient Sudan already had bustling cities, monumental pyramids, and armies that could rival any in the known world. And yet, unlike Egypt, the stories of these kingdoms almost vanished from history. Ancient Sudan was not a single kingdom, but a series of powerful empires, the most famous of which were Kush, Napata, and Meroe. Kush, the first great empire, rose along the Nile and became a neighbor and sometimes a rival of Egypt. At times, the kings of Kush even ruled Egypt itself. Imagine a kingdom in Africa taking control of one of the most famous civilizations in history. That's how strong Kush was. Later came Napata, a religious and cultural center, and then Meroe, known as the City of Pyramids. Meroe's pyramids were smaller than Egypt's, yes, but far more numerous. There are more than 200 still standing today. Some historians even say Meroe was one of the first industrial cities in Africa, with iron smelting and trade that reached far beyond the continent. Think of it like this. Ancient Sudan was the Silicon Valley of its time, but instead of computers, it had gold, iron, and strategic trade routes that shaped the economy of the ancient world. Caravans carried ivory, ostrich feathers, and luxury goods across deserts, connecting these hidden empires to the wider world. Ancient travelers from the Middle East and beyond wrote about the riches of Nubia, yet later historians often minimized or ignored their significance. Ancient Sudan was also home to remarkable leaders, and not just kings. Queen Amani-Renis, a Nubian warrior queen, famously led armies against the Roman Empire and defended her kingdom's independence. She and her soldiers forced Rome to respect Nubia, proving that power in ancient Sudan wasn't limited by gender. Imagine standing against one of the greatest empires in history and winning. That's exactly what she did. These stories of courage, strategy, and leadership remind us that ancient Sudan was not just powerful, but also innovative and fiercely independent. Like all great empires, ancient Sudan eventually declined. Trade routes shifted, resources dwindled, and the desert slowly reclaimed its cities. The pyramids still stand, silent witnesses to a world almost forgotten. Yet the legacy of ancient Sudan lives on. More pyramids remain here than in Egypt. Nubian culture influenced neighboring regions for centuries, and the stories of kings, queens, and warriors continue to inspire those who discover them. So, next time you think of Africa, remember that its history goes far beyond Egypt. There was a time when ancient Sudan ruled, thrived, and even defeated mighty empires. Its story is one of power, resilience, and brilliance, a reminder that the world is full of hidden histories waiting to be discovered. Ancient Sudan may have been forgotten, but today its story can finally be remembered.
If you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another story from the forgotten corners of history.